Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Pickett. Welcome back to more Thriller 23YO Productions. Here live on the channel tonight, we bring you another installment of WXW Live Season 3, Episode 27, entitled Aftermath. Simply put, what has become of WXW after our epic Era of Violence 2 pay-per-view? Good evening, Kyler. Good evening, Zerk. Everybody else that happens to show up here, perhaps. Thank you, guys. Make sure you drop that thumbs up and leave a like. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. We're about to get underway with WXW Live here tonight. We had one hell of a stellar pay-per-view. Yo, what's up, man? As I was saying, we had a stellar pay-per-view for Era of Violence 2. A lot of things happening since then. So we'll get into that here in a minute. As you can see, it looks like tonight we're going to kick things off hearing for our still undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Kota Matsuda, here tonight. So I'm pretty sure he's got a lot on his mind, successfully retaining his title. You're going to Florida this summer? Awesome, awesome. Well, that'll be really cool. Just a second, guys. I want to make sure I got this everywhere I need it to go. That'll be it for now. I'll put it up in the actual groups later. Alright, guys. If you guys are ready, then let's not wait any further. Let's get started with more WXW episode 27 of Season 3. Here we go, boys and girls. I still need to change the intro. Oops. I've been away from this game for a few days, so got a lot going on. Death in the family. We're focusing on next weekend, going to TakeOver. Just a lot of things going on right now in my life, so I do apologize, guys. But I will get that new intro video fixed, and so that'll be updated properly. But right now, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the action that's going to be in the ring tonight. WXW Live in your house here tonight. Again, this is Season 3, Episode 27. We are coming off the heels of a stellar Era of Violence 2 sold-out pay-per-view. And again, tonight we are back in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is where we had Divalution's pay-per-view, St. Valentine's Day Massacre of 3 a few nights ago. So tonight, WXW steps foot in the hollow grounds of Philly. Tonight we hear from Kota Matsuda. Our opening match will be for the Cruiserweight title as the champion Anthony Omega puts it all on the line in a triple threat match against his challengers Brian Amir and Arco Angel. Cruiserweight action kicking us off tonight. Then it's Xander West, former two-time Intercontinental Champ, going toe-to-toe with your current Hardcore Champion in a non-title match. It's West against Storm, one-on-one. We're going to hear from Amber Wilson, who unfortunately fell victim to Alice Havoc inside the steel cage at our pay-per-view. So what is on the mind of Amber here tonight as well? Also, the Graves brothers are back in action as Austin and Johnny Graves team up here tonight to take on the renewed tag team of Powerline and Arcade in Power Play. Also tonight, Cruella and Raven, former tag team champions, go toe-to-toe with the newly packaged Morgan Elise and Kiana Jade of Girl Power. This is a new feel for Kiana Jade and Morgan Elise. No more in their minds is it playtime, is it fun and games. Tonight it's all serious. You see the tattoos, you see the hair, you see the outfits. They are ready to grit and are determined to do whatever it takes to get a title opportunity once again. Brandon Blaze returns to action after 2 months with a shoulder injury. We will hear from the Outlaw here tonight. Cody Jackson, the newly crowned United States Champion, goes toe-to-toe with Jay Stone, one-on-one. Caleb Shaw, your new Pacific Northwest Champion, goes toe-to-toe with the television champ, Chris Ventura. We're going to hear from Kyle Morrison after his devastating loss to Kota Matsuda, his brother, and more at the pay-per-view. So Kyle Morrison is here as well tonight. And his brother Mike Morrison in the main event tonight against Cameron Rose of Pickett Inc. So a lot on the line here tonight. Let's kick things off as we hear from the undisputed world champion, Kota Matsuda. Hey, Brandon Martin, how's it going, my brother? Hopefully you're doing good. And hopefully everything's going well with you. Hopefully you're not all flooded out over there where you're at, because I know you're just up the road from me. Hopefully you're safe and doing well, my brother. Staying dry, that's for sure. I hope. Glad to have you here, man. Alright, guys. Hopefully you guys are ready for this. Hopefully everybody can hear me as well. I'm doing alright. Like I had announced, I've been busy. I got a lot on my mind. I got a funeral this Saturday. I've got TakeOver Portland Sunday. And, it's Valentine's Day weekend, and there's just so much going on right now. But I figured I'd bring you guys some action tonight with WXW. Yeah, I know how you feel, Kyle. I do. But don't hide forever, as tonight we bring you WXW live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And again, we are coming off the heels of a stellar Era of Violence 2 WXW pay-per-view, which was filmed about a week ago for you guys. But tonight we're kicking things off, hearing from this still undisputed, undefeated World Heavyweight Champion here in WXW, the Dreamweaver, Kota Matsuda, in the house. What is on the mind of Kota here tonight? Successfully defending his title once again against 3 challengers this time. What is next for Kota? Let's listen in. Ladies and WXW Universe, that's right, I again, last night at Era of Violence 2, proved to all of you, and more importantly, to myself and to all the boys and all the challengers that you put in front of me, that I still am the best here. I am the most technically sound, the most intelligent, and the most athletic superstar to ever grace a squared circle here in WXW. Why? Just look at my track record. I have defeated Blazes, I have defeated Morrisons, I have defeated everybody, even Omegas. Now the question remains, who in that locker room that I have not faced will challenge me for a world title shot at our next pay-per-view? Well, that question I will leave up to you, the fans, and to everybody in the back. Because tonight, I will be here all night, waiting for someone in that locker room to answer the call, to step up and challenge your undisputed champion. For I am Kota Matsuda, and I am the best damn pure athlete in all of WXW. Now is my chance to prove it one more time. Since I arrived back here, I have been undefeated. There has been nobody that you put in front of me that I have not stomped their fire out. So this is a warning. Step up or get out. Because if you're not here to win titles, then why are you here? If you're not here to beat the best, then why are you here? If you're not here to be the absolute best you can be, the champion, the man in the main event every week and every night, then why are you here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kota Matsuda laying down the open challenge. By the end of tonight, he is wanting somebody, anybody in that locker room, to step up and challenge him for a world title. Will it be somebody he's already faced? Will it be somebody new that we have not seen yet get his hands on Kota? A lot could happen here tonight. I cannot wait for that, but better yet, I cannot wait for this, guys. Our opening match here tonight on WXW. It's the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Triple threat action kicking us off as the champ, Anthony Omega, defends his Cruiserweight title against Brian Amir and Arco Angel. The Cruiserweights starting us off here tonight on WXW Live. Stay tuned. Again, thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you guys are going to have a great night tonight. We got a lot of things to get to tonight. A lot could go down. As you saw at the beginning of the show here, Kota Matsuda laying down that open challenge. Will we find out who steps up to the plate here tonight on WXW Live from Philly? Man, it's going to be a raucous night, I have a feeling. Will we see a new Cruiserweight champ tonight? Well, that question is going to be answered in just a matter of seconds as we kick things off here tonight with the Cruiserweight title. Glad to see Arco Angel back in action. We saw him a couple weeks ago on WXW as he returned after being defeated by Anthony Omega. And it was Anthony who ended up taking the mask of Arco Angel. So tonight, again, we see Arco Angel donning the face paint, that new persona, so to speak. So here we go, folks. You see the new WXW arena as well. There is the former $1 million champion, Brian Amir. Of course, he was knocked off by Cameron Rose, and it was Cameron Rose who was defeated by James Frost, the current champion. But this man will go down in history as holding the $1 million title for the first time ever here in WXW. So the inaugural champion has a chance to become Cruiserweight champ here tonight. Hey, David, how's it going? XWC Extreme Wrestling in the house. Thank you as always, brother. Just in time, we're kicking things off with Cruiserweight title action here. Alright, there, as I was saying, here is Arco Angel. This man had his mask. That was part of the stipulation a few weeks ago, actually about a month ago, actually. He was defeated, and his Cruiserweight title was taken by the current champion defending here tonight, Anthony Omega. And upon that loss, this man here, Arco Angel, had to unmask. And that is a blatant sign of disrespect and dishonor to the Lucha heritage. So tonight, as you see again, he goes, well, if I can't wear a mask, I'll paint a mask. So, ladies and gentlemen, still trying to live up to the luchador tradition, Arco Angel wearing the orange and black face paint, paying homage to his favorite holiday, of course, that being Halloween. So, Arco Angel, former Cruiserweight champion, in action here tonight. Alright, challengers are ready. Here comes your Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most cockiest individuals to ever come into WXW here recently, that being Anthony Omega. This man talked a good game, thought he actually had Kota Matsuda beat almost 2 months ago at our pay-per-view. Only to come to find out, man, he had one hell of a match. But in the end, as you all know, Kota Matsuda prevailed over Anthony Omega. So Anthony still bitter about that. But tonight, he's going to not focus on that loss, hopefully, and try to focus on retaining and walking away still Cruiserweight champion here tonight. And as you can tell by that cocky smirk on his face and the swagger of the way he walks to the ring, Anthony Omega, in my eyes, does not seem scared. He thinks this is going to be a walk in the park. But when you're talking about a former $1 million champion and a former Cruiserweight champion in your opponents, Anthony Omega has a lot to lose here tonight. And he doesn't even have to be pinned or submitted, folks. So, definitely going to have eyes in the back of his head for sure, is Anthony Omega. There it is, folks. Cruiserweight title on the line here to kick us off tonight. Hopefully you guys are ready for this. Cruiserweight action about to get underway. It's Omega, Brian Amir, and Arco Angel. Here we go. Nice. Quick arm drag from Brian as he sends Arco into the corner. Oh, went for the running knee. Nobody home. Speaking of running knees, nicely planted there by Omega with a clothesline sends Amir into the corner. If you're just joining us tonight, our main event, Mike Morrison taking on Cameron Rose. Cameron Rose, of course, will be flanked by myself, Brandon Pickett, as he is one of the key members of Pickett Inc., formerly known as the Anti-Heroes. So Pickett Inc. will be represented here tonight by Cameron Rose as he goes one-on-one in the main event against Mike Morrison. Also, Kyle Morrison will be here to address his frustration as he was the first man to be eliminated in that fatal four-way match at the pay-per-view where we saw Kota Masuda retain his world heavyweight title. Meanwhile, back to the action at hand, Brian Amir sent to the outside. That leaves Omega and Angel into the ring. Look at this. Pump handle sit out. Excuse me. That is a gut wrench sit out powerbomb there by Omega. As he tried to go for a quick cover. Of course, Arco Angel able to kick out. Brian Amir with that running high knee. Catches Omega. That'll send Omega out. Ooh, jawjacker there by Arco Angel. Now look at this, is that quickness of the cruiserweights here. Those quick strikes and kicks by Angel. Also tonight we have a non-title champion against champion. The thrillzone WXW television champion, Chris Ventura, will take on the hardcore champion Devin Storms, if I'm not mistaken. We have Caleb Shaw in action as well. Xander West. We have a lot of superstars in action, and of course the newly repackaged, and they seem to be better than ever as best friends. That being Morgan Elise and Kiana Jade. You will see their brand new personas come to life here tonight. They said no more fun and games and being bubbly and upbeat. Tonight it's time to get down and gritty and get serious and get tough. Because if they want to become women's tag team champions, that's what they feel they have to do. So the new repackaged girl power in tag team action here tonight against the Sinister Sisters, Cruella and Raven. Look at this, back to the action here. Nice takedown. Oh, kick right to the chest. That'll leave a mark. Brian Amir is in trouble. Omega goes for the cover. Again, Omega goes for the cover. Oh, Arco Angel just barely kicks out. Omega, though, going to drop that heavy fist right across the face of the painted up Arco Angel here. Now raining down elbows. Omega goes for the cover. Again, Arco Angel kicks out. Basement drop kick right to the shoulder blades. And this is the kind of offense that has kept Anthony Omega atop the cruiserweight division for so long recently. There's this ability to just come right after you. But look at this. Angel sets him up. Oh! Nicely done. Goes for the cover. But wait, here's Brian Amir wisely in to break things up. Of course, Brian Amir, the first ever $1 million champion in all of WXW, has a lot to prove here tonight. We're going to get his second singles title ever here in WXW. Nope. Not sure what Angel's thinking here as he tries to drag the body of Brian Amir over Anthony Omega here. He's going to have to think of a different strategy here as he decides to finally just go for a cover here. Gets a 2 count. Brian Amir able to kick out. From behind, Brian Amir. Quick kick. Oh! Nice fisherman suplex. Now in control of Omega, up on the shoulders. Oh, he plants him. Champion is down. Angel is sent to the outside. This is the opportunity that Brian American needs too. No, kick out. Omega the champ staying alive. The crowd here in Philly trying to get behind Amir. He goes again for the cover on Omega, and Omega again quickly able to power and kick out. Oh, the running boot by Brian Amir catches the oncoming Arco Angel right in the face, hooks the leg, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The former $1 million champion, Brian Amir, is now a cruiserweight champion. What a way to kick things off here tonight with our brand new, hey Ricky, what's up bro? That's right, El Picon. And we have a new El Champion. Brian Amir knocking off Anthony Omega and Arco Angel here in this triple threat cruiserweight title match to kick us off tonight on WXW Live. Take a look back here at some of these highlights. This is the move that we thought did it in for Anthony Omega. We thought Angel had it here. And you see obviously Brian Amir was able to stop that one. And Brian Amir, look at the excitement on his face. He is so excited right now, absolutely almost in tears. He has won his second ever singles title ever in here in WXW, guys. El Trompe, right? So Brian Amir, the new cruiserweight champion. We're just getting things started here on WXW Live, so stay tuned. More action still to come right after this. Alright, here we go. So I did kind of mess up, guys. I do apologize. So Xander West, a former two-time Intercontinental Champion, is going toe-to-toe with your current Hardcore Champion, Devin Storms, in a non-title matchup. So it's West against Storm. Next here on WXW. Now I'm going to ask you guys that are here, if you're watching, who do you choose in this one? Are you guys going for the Moonchild Devin Storm, or are we going for the man from down under, Xander West? Are we going to see the drive-by perhaps from West? Or is the Moonchild going to toke one up in the win column? This is actually the first time these two have ever met one-on-one. So this is actually exciting for me because I've always wanted to see this West against Storm match. I think this is going to be really good. So this is a treat even for me. Alright, here we go. Singles action coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, all the way from the mean streets of Melbourne, Australia. He is the drive-by master, the Solo Cup drinker, former two-time Intercontinental Champion, Xander West. Of course, Xander West, also a former tag team champion as well. His partner, unfortunately, no longer with the company, was taken out of action late last year due to a devastating knee surgery that unfortunately ended his career. But West going to continue the legacy, perhaps, and every match he says is in honor of his former partner. But as of late, I do remember a few weeks ago that it was this man that for some reason costed Cameron Rose and a few others an opportunity at some matches. So not sure what is on the agenda as of late for Xander West, trying to cost people opportunities in matches, but let's see what happens here as he tries to seize his own opportunity against the Hardcore Champion. Speaking of the Hardcore Champ, here he comes making his way down to the ring. Alright, folks, there he is, your hardcore champion for WXW, the Moonchild, Devin Storms. Thanks, Brandon Ace, I appreciate it, man. And I am going to get your character tonight, if not tomorrow. I have not forgotten. I just have not had the time to download anything right now. But I still have your messages. I still have the hashtags. I will be trying to download it for Thriller NXT here either tonight or tomorrow, bro. So that way I can get you on the next Thriller NXT show. There he is, folks. The Moonchild, your hardcore champ, Devin Storm. Definitely knows how to make a interesting entrance, if I may say so. Obviously, this guy likes to live what I like to call the the high life. No pun intended. But obviously had a few smokes before this match started, so obviously he'll be feeling right at home, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Devin Storm, Xander West, first time ever here. There's the bell. Both men, both trying for a running drop kick, perhaps, on each other. Nobody home. Flatliner there from West. Now what has Xander West got in mind? He's got Storm. Oh, and he's just stomping on the wrist and the hands. This is that viciousness I was talking about earlier on of Xander West here. He has taken out quite a few superstars before their matches, but tonight there's no place to run and hide, perhaps, against Devin Storm. Shoulder tackle by West. Devin Storm's in trouble. West. Oh, knee right to the back of Devin. So far, this match has been all West. Wait, no, from behind. Inverted DDT connects. Devin Storms dropping Xander West. Oh, what in the world is he really going to take a page? Oh, nope. Nice. Standing. I can't remember exactly what you called that, but a moonsault nonetheless. Look at this gut wrench. Got him up. Power bomb. Gut wrench sit up power bomb by Devin Storm. Hardcore champion looking for the cover here. One. No, not even a one count. Xander West able to kick out quickly. Oop, nice clothesline by West. Sends Storm crashing to the outside. Meanwhile, West headed up to the high rent district here. West gonna fly. Storm in trouble. Oh, misses the atomic elbow from the top. Oh, went for the super kick. Able to sidestep it is Storm. West able to stay on the offense. Shot to the midsection. That time, super kick connect right to the gut. Followed up by another straight kick and a blatant slap to the hardcore champ. Referee up to a count of 5. Both men trading blows here on the outside of the ring. Face first goes West off the apron. Again, thank you guys. Make sure you leave those likes if you can. Even if you're here for a few minutes. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Ooh. That was a heavy forearm. And now, speaking of forearms and fists, Xander West laying him in on Storm again. Again, Chris Ventura in action against Caleb Shaw here tonight. Cody Jackson as well. And of course, our main event, Mike Morrison against Pickett Inc.'s Cameron Rose. That is your main event tonight. So a lot more action still to come. And then a women's tag match as well. Look at this. Oh, nice. Stalling suplex there by West. Back first went Storms right into the mat. Nice reversal. Irish whipped into the corner goes West. Storm, what's he got in mind? Nice whip across. Oh, running crossbody. Storm. Oh, gets cut. Nice. Enziguri kicked by West. Again, sending Devin to the outside. West trying to get this Philly crowd on their feet. Beats a forearm for his troubles, though. Off the apron goes West, face first, courtesy of Storm. Up on the shoulders, Devin Storm's looking to do some more damage here. What's he got in mind? Oh, again, nose first. That'll rearrange your facial features. Referee up to a count of 7. Storm sends West back in. Uh-oh, what is the Moonchild thinking here? Calling to the heavens, perhaps. Looking for something. No, he gets caught. Nice reversal. West. Oh, I thought he was looking for that DDT. Devin able to fight back with those shots to the kidneys. Uppercut connects. Devin Storm looking for the cover. No. Kick out. A visual concept, right? Speaking of visual concepts, I gotta start playing 20 now that's kind of fixed a little bit. Just to try to see if there's anything that I noticed still wrong with it, which I'm pretty sure there is, but we're not gonna get into that right now. Right now, Devin Storm in trouble. Xander West begging him to get to his feet. What is West thinking here? Oh, unfortunately was too far away. It looked like he was going for that springboard uppercut from the top rope. Oh, but he gets caught clothesline by West. We got West, Irish whip goes Storm off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. West catches him again. Devin this time hanging on to the top rope. Oh no, West. Come on, man. You're gonna... No, no. Oh! Vicious DDT on the apron. Oh man, how in the world is Storm gonna come back from this one? You see a West in control, but Storm trying to come back and get some offense here again. Shots to the midsection by Storm. Oh, missed that kick to the gut, did West. Xander West tosses Devin Storm's back in. This match rolls on here. Oh, eats the elbow. Oh, look at that. Lights out. He calls that up in smoke. And speaking of up in smoke, he calls this Cloud City. Cloud City connects by Devin Storm's 1, 2, 3, and he got him. Ladies and gentlemen, the hardcore champion prevails over a game Xander West tonight. What a combination of moves. If we take a look back at some of the action here, West and Storm absolutely gave us one hell of a match, at least in my opinion. Look at this, Cloud City. Boom! Amazing, like 630 like maneuver there from Devin Storm that he dubs Cloud City, falling from the heavens and landing right on Xander West. Devin Storm's on a roll here in WXW. Still more action still to come, guys, so sit back, relax, and let's have some fun, folks. This night rolls on right after this. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, this woman obviously has a bitter chip on her shoulder. This woman thought she had the match won at Era of Violence against Alice Havoc in that steel cage. And to everybody's astonishment, Alice Havoc just ran right through her. Absolutely bulldozed through Amber Wilson. Well, tonight, Amber Wilson is here to air her grievances and her frustration and her absolute disdain, perhaps, for Alice Havoc. We know, obviously, Amber Wilson's going to have Alice Havoc on her mind. Hopefully, she'll address that here tonight. But in the meantime, we're going to kick back and relax because Amber Wilson is making her way down to the ringside area, and she will be live here next on WXW. So stay tuned. Alright, folks, here we go. Amber Wilson, take it away. Alright, first off, before all of you morons start saying, you lost, let me tell you, I get it. I lost. I talked a big game, and Alice Havoc, well, to blatantly put it, bulldozed right through me in that cage. But you see, that's the thing. That was in a cage. See, I had no way to prepare for a cage match. Alice, that freaking monster, that creature, that ugly beast of a champion, she's used to cages. She's used to being locked up and stared at as she snarls and growls. But me, look at me. I am the definition of perfection. Look at my face. Look at my hair. Just look at me, period. You guys worship somebody like Alice Havoc, that mean, ugly, overgross, Shrek-looking monster, and yet you have the audacity to come out here week after freaking week and boo me. Well, enough is enough. Yeah, I might have lost my title opportunity, but I want another. Wait a minute, folks. She wanted Alice Havoc, but what in the blue hell are we getting here? Can it be? That is the music of Pamela Severns. We haven't seen Pamela in months. A roof just blew off this place. Ladies and gentlemen, Pamela Severn, a former women's hardcore champion, is here on WXW. She's only had one match in WXW before, but man, when she was in Divalution, she ran roughshod over the hardcore division as a two-time hardcore champion. This is going to be good. What's the matter, Miss Wilson? Expecting somebody else? Now, I might be Pamela Severn, and I know I'm not the most grotesque monster that you were talking about. But if I can speak on behalf of not only Alice, but the entire women's division and these fans, Amber, shut the hell up. Excuse me, but who the hell are you? Oh, that's right. You're that nobody that came from Divalution, the place where I was a champion 2 times. You were just a hardcore daredevil that held a title, what, once? You know, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why all these fans and I want you to shut up, Amber. You go on and on and on about the past. But that's the thing. The past is the past. You, little girl, should be focusing on the future standing right in front of you. Is that supposed to intimidate me, Pamela? Because, frankly, everybody in this building and everybody in that locker room knows that to be a somebody, you have to beat a somebody. And you, well, like I said, who the hell are you? We don't care about you, Pamela. Well, you should. Because next week, my official return match is against you. So I hope you're ready, Amber. Oh, I will gladly be more than ready, Pamela. Next week, huh? I say, well, let's not wait till next week. I say we do this tonight. Sounds fine by me, but the question is, are you really ready for what's about to happen to you? Or are you going to do what you do best and try to punk me out like all your other competition? Better yet, how about I get Alice out here, and I'm pretty sure she'd love to bulldoze your pretty face in again. Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes. I love it. But you know what? I am no joke, Pamela. I am a former United States Women's Champion and a future WXW Women's Heavyweight Champion. And if I have to go through you to get to Alice, then I'll do it. Because you're just another stepping stone in my greatness. Stepping stone? Excuse me. I am like a mountain. I am like a fiery volcano. I will rain hell on you, Amber, because you know more than anybody that I will not give up. I am hell-bent and determined to prove that I belong here in WXW, just like I proved I belonged in that hardcore division on Divalution. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight, but we can assure you next week, Pamela Severin will be here. Will Amber Wilson answer the challenge laid down by Pamela? And what a rivalry this could become quickly here in WXW. Pamela Severin and Amber Wilson, folks. Woo! Alright, well, up next, it is men's tag team action as Johnny and Austin Graves are back in action. We haven't seen them in months due to Austin's injury and Johnny taking some time off to help his brother and, of course, the rest of the Graves family. But tonight, they're back teaming up once again in tag team action as they take on the recently reformed Powerline and Arcade, teaming up once again. So 2 tag teams back in action against each other for the first time ever tonight. It's the Graves brothers against Powerplay. That tag team match up next. Stay tuned. Alright, folks. Hopefully you guys are excited. It looks like we got some rivalry starting to brew here in WXW. That was an explosive promo we just saw from Amber Wilson. She was expecting Alice Havoc to answer her challenge for a title match again, but instead, we got the shock of a lifetime. Pamela Severin is back in WXW. She has been gone for what seemed like months. We didn't know what was going on with her. Apparently, she took some time off to reflect, regather her thoughts and her drive and passion for the business. But Pamela Severin is back tonight, issuing an open challenge upon her return debut next week. So I cannot wait for that. Alright, folks, here we go. The Graves brothers in action in this tag team matchup. Here we go. First up, the older brother, ladies and gentlemen, a former undisputed world champion, the man that finally knocked off the beast, Bradley King, in Season 2, and went on to hold the undisputed title for a record 6 months here in WXW until he was finally defeated by the current champion, Kota Matsuda, who is also undefeated right now. And there is his brother, the former United States champion, Johnny, the American Horror Story Graves. They are the Order. The Order ready to do battle here tonight against Powerplay. The Grave Digger and the American Horror Story back together once again to run roughshod over the tag team division. The crowd here in Philly on their feet, absolutely ecstatic about the return of Austin and Johnny Graves. What an entrance, man. So glad to have these guys back. They were supposed to be a part of the Tag Team Classic, but unfortunately were not able to be in it due to Austin not being medically cleared until tonight. So we're going to see how that clearance holds up here against Power Play. Representing Power Play right now is former television, cruiserweight, and United States champion, ladies and gentlemen, Powerline. Powerline, of course, hometown Las Vegas, Nevada. Paying homage to one of his favorite Disney movies, that being the Goofy movie, and of course the character, the singer in that movie, that being Powerline, hence why he calls himself that. So, obviously, loves to be a kid, does Powerline, but when that bell rings, man, that kid can go. Speaking of kids and video games and stuff like that, here comes his amazing tag team partner, a former cruiserweight and tag team champion, Arcade. Arcade, the 25-year-old, just had a birthday a few months ago. Ready to do battle here. Of course, he dubs himself the Crazy Gamer. Alright, Austin Graves going to start things off in this tag team match against Powerline. Here we go. Bell is sounded. Ooh, nice German suplex. Planning Austin Graves right on the back of his neck. Both men tying up. Powerline in control. Trying to drop Austin to a knee, and he does. Austin back to his feet. Nice reversal into a hammerlock. Oh, reversal into a hammerlock of his own by Powerline. Both men obviously studying up on each other. Into the corner goes, oh! Face first goes Powerline. Nice standing combination. Look at this. Springboard moonsault. Austin Graves has not lost a step, it looks like. We thought after having that injury for the last 3 or 4 months that Austin would have some ring rust here tonight, but that doesn't look to be the case. As he then targeted Arcade, but from behind gets taken out by Powerline. Austin Graves now to the outside. Gonna battle out with Powerline here in front of our announce table. Super kick to the gut. Powerline, though, kicked of his own. DDT right on the neck of Austin Graves. Of course, Austin Graves out with a major shoulder injury. Will that come into play here? We're hoping he's still 100%. We do know he was medically cleared, but we don't know how damaged and how good that left shoulder still is. DDT of his own, though, on Powerline here on the outside. You see Johnny cheering his older brother Austin on. Oh, running knee. Austin Graves goes to the cover. 1, 2. And there you see it, Arcade in to break things up. That'll bring in Johnny as well. The American Horror Story Exploder suplex. Austin Graves calling for it. Is he going to hit the nail in the coffin? Double underhook, face buster, nail in the coffin. This could be it too. No! Powerline somehow able to kick out. Not too many men can stake claim they have kicked out of that finishing maneuver. Powerline calling for something here. Austin Graves stunned. Graves sent into the corner here. Springboard, crossbody. Oh, and he's begging for him to hit him. Powerline did kick to the midsection. Both men tying up. Austin Graves now, what's he got in mind for power line? Eats the elbows. Again, sent into the corner. There's the tag. Powerline tagging in his partner, Arcade. Oh, what are we going to see here? Double team. Hurricane Rana into that power bomb. Great tag team ingenuity there by Arcade and Powerline. Austin Graves sent into the corner. Eats the boot, does Arcade. Austin Graves has been in this match since the get-go. Probably should think about making a tag to his younger brother, Johnny. Irish whip by Arcade. Oh, and nobody home. Arcade in trouble. Nice arm drag. And man, Austin just dumped Arcade to the outside. There's the tag. Here comes the American Horror Story, folks. Johnny Graves, former United States champion. Irish whipped into the corner. Johnny, oh, face first, eats the turnbuckle. Arcade sends Johnny into the corner. And now running forearm into the corner by Arcade. Johnny hanging on. Ooh, nice sit out. Like a power bomb there by Arcade. Now going to drag Johnny to the center of the ring here. He's going to target that left leg and that knee, perhaps. That knee that we know Johnny has had issues with in the past. Now going to blatantly choke out Arcade here. Referee's going to allow it. Johnny sending Arcade into the corner. Oh, thought he had him. Nope. Side Russian leg sweep. Arcade connects. You see Austin trying to rally this Philly crowd behind him and his brother Johnny. Nice standing senton there by Arcade. Oh, look at this. The gator roll. I haven't seen that out of Arcade in a while. The gator roll followed into like a, like a modified crossface, perhaps. Into the corner. Oh, nobody home for Arcade this time. Johnny, a running high knee connects. What was he got in mind here? Over the top, nice kick. Johnny stunning Arcade from behind. Looking for the pump handle flatliner. Nicely done. Oh man, he almost had it. Powerline in to break things up. That'll also. Oh, super kick from behind. Johnny connected. Powerline in trouble. Arcade is as well as he is getting just taken out. Look at this, targeting the left knee again is Johnny. And from behind. Arcade hits Ready Player One. His patented finishing maneuver, double knees to the back. 2. Oh man, he couldn't get him. Arcade thought he had him put away with that finishing maneuver. Johnny still down and out. Arcade making him think about it. And again, targeting that lower spine of Johnny is Arcade there. Now going to roll him over. Looking for a cover, perhaps. Nope, kick out by Johnny at 1. Is he going to tie him up? Looking for the submission hold. He calls this total control. And he did not have total control this time over Johnny, that's for sure. Johnny able to escape with a boot to the face. Johnny up. Throat first goes Johnny. Arcade begging Johnny to get to his feet. Johnny instead reverses into a nice jawbreaker. Roll through. Super kick. And oh, I think he might have broke his nose. Or maybe his two front teeth. I don't know. Arcade obviously going to be feeling the effects of that one. You see the blood now just pouring from the face of Arcade. Now look at this. Over the top. Here's the tag. Arcade tagging in Powerline. Johnny Graves, what has he got in mind here? Has him up. Oh, flatliner! Off the pump handle, too. Oh, and he almost had it. Meanwhile, Austin Graves, nice float over DDT, plants Arcade. Powerline in, taking control for his team. Johnny as well. Oh, went for the kick, got caught. Nice takedown. Johnny, what's he looking for? Oh, he's got a modified version of the ankle lock locked in. Johnny Graves picking his spot. Powerline in trouble. Powerline rolls to his back. Able to break things up using the feet. Oh, from behind. And a pump handle. Flatliner of his own. Stealing the finishing maneuver of Johnny, and there you see Austin very frustrated. They're able to break things up. Powerline headed up top. The ball of energy ready to fly from the heavens. And he caught him. Oh! Nice Hurricane Runner from the top rope. And there's the sought tag. Here comes Austin Graves, the fresher man. Went for the high knee, nobody home. Powerline saw it coming, but he missed that. Into the corner, caught him though. Double. Right on the back of the neck. Again, this is not where Austin Graves wants to be. Powerline in control right now. I'm going to target that left knee. Dragon screw takedown. Now has Austin Graves up on his shoulders. Throw first goes Graves. Looking for the cover. One. Dope. Austin Graves able to kick out. Powerline's going to have to do more than that to keep Graves down. Remember, Graves is a former undisputed champion. So, well, this man can definitely take some punishment. Super kick. Looking for the straight jacket, perhaps. Straight jacket suplex. Austin Graves now lighting him up with lefts and rights. Kick to the midsection, misses the forearm though. Into the corner, back first goes Graves. And there it is, the pump handle neck breaker. Ouch. That's something I'd want to mess with. And look at the strength of Powerline, followed by a kip up. Powerline is no joke, folks, man. This kid can go. Now he targets the right shoulder. You see it. He is almost literally begging Austin Graves to get to his feet. Ooh, nice chops. Went for the spinning kick. Caught it. But he eats a boot for his troubles there in the corner. And from behind. Oh, my God. Folded him up like an accordion almost. That was vicious. He caught him. Nice reverse into a shoulder tackle. And wisely, Austin rolls to the outside for a minute. Powerline again back in control. Went for a German, it looked like. An overhead belly to belly. This time hit the crossbody into the corner, over the top rope. And look at this, Austin Graves mocking Powerline. Powerline caught him. Big DDT connects. What a tag team match we have here, folks. We're about halfway through the show. Look at this. Oh, boot right to the face. It's been an amazing night of action so far. Power line gonna flip the switch. Lights out. This could be over. Arcade. And Johnny able to break it up for him and his brother. Oh man, he's got taken out though by Arcade. Look at this. The cocky power line taking a moment to mock his opponents there in the corner. Not sure how wise it is. Roll through into an Alabama slam position. Turns it around. And again the neck breaker. Targeting that neck of Austin Graves and now going after that repaired left shoulder. Oh, and that's not going to do it any justice. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and again, Austin Graves able to kick out. Super kick, looking for that. Beautiful this time with the bridge, 2, and Powerline kicks out again. What a tag team match here on WXW Live this evening. Kick to the gut. Does he have him up? Oh, knees right to the back. That time, the order of Johnny and Austin Graves have done it. What a way to make their comeback to action here. What a tag team match, folks. Take a look back at some of these highlights of this match. There you see Johnny with that nice super kick. And then hitting the pump handle flatliner. Again, here's another angle of that kick. Look at this. Bam! That shot right there either hit the nose or knocked the 2 front teeth right out of Powerline. Or excuse me, Arcade there. There's a little show of strength here by Powerline though. And man, in the end, Johnny and Austin, the Order, are back in tag team action here on WXW. What a win. We're just getting started, folks. We're going to continue on with more WXW right after this. Alright, folks, up next is women's tag team action. This time around, we got Raven and Cruella, the Sinister Sisters, on your right, taking on the newly repackaged and this time they like to call themselves, well, still Go Power, but they are more grittier, more tougher, and more meaner, and definitely more well-focused. It is Kiana Jade and Morgan Elise. So gone are the days of the pigtails and the bright colors and the bubbly and all that. They said, you know what, deep down we still have that, but it is time to let out our innermost mean thoughts. All the people that always made fun of us, now it's our turn to return the favor. So tonight, Girl Power gets their hands on the Sinister Sisters in tag team action. That match is up next, so stay tuned. The action's going to roll on right after this. Alright guys, you guys haven't really been saying much in the comments, and I totally understand that. I hope you guys are enjoying the show though so far. Trying to put on the best show I possibly can for you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying it. There it is, folks. Girl Power. Look at this entrance. There's Kiana Jade with the mohawk, Morgan Elise with the new green hair, and it looks like Kiana Jade, the 19-year-old, or excuse me, 17-year-old, now donning some tattoos. Wonder who signed her legal papers on that one. Probably Morgan, but anyway, it's WXW. Anything can happen. 17-year-old Kiana Jade with the mohawk and the new attitude, followed by her best friend Morgan Elise. They are Girl Power. And they have yet to taste tag team gold. They're looking for any and all opportunities here in the tag team division. And they're hoping that this will be the start of the wave of momentum they need to get back to the top of the tag team rankings. Talk about tag team rankings, ladies and gentlemen. This next team, the Sinister Sisters, former two-time WXW tag team champions, and Raven, of course, is our first Hall of Famer ever. So ladies and gentlemen, Raven in the front, Cruella in the back. It looks like Cruella donning a little bit of a new attire here. There you see the crown atop her head. And she's got a new some new shorts and kind of a little bit of a new look underneath. Trying to change things up a bit is Cruella. And Kyla says we got a pop quiz. Who is on a $10 bill? You know what? That's a good question. I'll have a $10 bill, or I can tell you, but I honestly don't know. Without cheating, I honestly don't know. Out of the gate, Cruella going right after Morgan Elise, tossing around like a rag doll. Shot to the midsection. Morgan sent into the corner hard, back first, eats an elbow, does Cruella. Cruella Irish whipped into the corner, goes Morgan. And Morgan, oh, nice suplex. Alexander Hamilton? Yeah, it's funny, I did not know that. Right, I wish I was on the $10 bill. Ooh, ooh. I am if I make my own $10 bill, like a fake one, but not on a computer or something, just for the hell of it. All right, Cruella and Morgan Elise on the outside here, battling it out in this women's tag team matchup. Here comes Kiana Jade, of course. This is a very different Kiana Jade than we were used to. Kiana Jade, of course, we all remember, was the pinks and the blues and the yellows and the pigtails. That was her bubbly persona. Tonight, her and Morgan Elise have decided, strip that all back, get down to what made them a tag team. And that was the determination and the desire to become champion. So they said no more pandering to the crowd, no more taking the easy way out. They said they are ready to do what it takes to climb the rankings here. And the bad girls of Girl Power are back in action here tonight. And right now they're having their hands full as Raven picks apart Kiana Jade right now. Oh! Nice one-legged monkey flip there. And Thomas Jefferson introduced mac and cheese to... I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I'm actually getting a history lesson. I didn't know that. Thank you. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people out there didn't know that, and those that do, you're lying. I'm pretty sure none of you knew that about the mac and cheese, because I didn't. I just know that it's made by Kraft. Well, in other places, but mainly Kraft. Kiana Jade stunned right now. I'm not sure what Raven was trying to go for there. Oh, now Raven has her. And that mohawk, like I said, it just amazes me that she decided to go from pigtails to a mohawk. Definitely changing things up here is girl power. Irish whipped into the corner. Nice spear by Kiana. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, flatliner from the Raven. Look at this Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh, Kiana Jade able to escape though. What's Raven thinking here? Oh, ooh. That was unique. I haven't seen Raven do that in a while. Now she drags the body of Kiana Jade across the ring. There's the tag. Here comes her sinister sister partner, Cruella, the Vamp. Back in there. You see obviously the new shorts of the Cruella here. A little bit different. Dyed her hair a little bit to match her tag team partner. Obviously, that's what best friends do, you know, try to keep things pretty well the same. And I'm not sure what Cruella's thinking there on the outside. Irish whip goes Cruella, courtesy of Morgan. Morgan again tags in her good friend Kiana. A double team here from the girl power. Running knee, followed by the sliding clothesline. Big elbow. And another elbow. Nice tag team action coming out of girl power here. Kiana Jade, kick to the midsection, hooks leg. Oh! Nice suplex. Man. We all remember the days of the old 16-year-old Kiana Jade, and now tonight, we got the 17, almost 18-year-old Kiana Jade, and talk about a change in attitude and looks. I mean, I am still shocked about what we're seeing here out of her and Morgan. So far, they're holding their own here. Girl power bringing it from the top. Nice sunset flip powerbomb. Oh, God. It's not the... Isn't that the dollar bill? I know Lincoln's on the $5 bill, right? So if he's not on the dollar bill, I want to say it's the... It's not the 20. And it ain't the 100. I want to say dollar bill. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't really pay attention to that. I just know that Lincoln's on the $5 bill. That much I do know. Alright, look at this Raven. Oh, running knee from Raven. She calls that, quote me nevermore. Oh, man. This match is getting brutal, folks. Irish whipped into the corner goes Morgan. Oh, she caught her. Oh, face first. Morgan Elise sent nose first right into that second turnbuckle pad. Raven up to the turnbuckle, looking to fly from the top, perhaps. Are we going to see any clips? I think that, yep. Bam! Oh, jack in the neck of Morgan Elise. Meanwhile, Cruella, oh, and well, Kiana inadvertently took out the ref. Not sure if that's what she was doing. Crucifix bomb there by Cruella. Unfortunately, the referee is down. Morgan Elise just got taken out face first. Oh, double feet right to the chest. Look at this. Springboard. Drop kick connects. Ding, ding, ding. So it's the $1 bill, right? Because like I said, I honestly do not know. Morgan Elise goes for the cover. I'm not going to answer that because I come up with some really dirty thoughts for that answer, but I don't know. I don't know math, so yeah, let's not do math. That was my worst subject. Alright, here we go. Morgan Elise goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, Cruella able to break it up. I'm glad you guys are at least trying to talk in the chat. I do appreciate that. I know a lot of you guys are probably really busy, so that's okay. Kiana Jade sends Cruella rolling to the outside. Meanwhile, Morgan Elise having her way right now with Raven. Raven, Irish whip. Kiana Jade lands on her feet. Kiana Jade ducks the clothesline. Or excuse me, Morgan Elise, I should say. Morgan Elise with the green hair. A lot of green hair in this match. Alright, Zerg, not a problem, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you try to catch up later if you want to, bro. I appreciate it. You have a good night, man. Morgan Elise up top. What are we going to see? Oh, nice. Hello, Wildcat Ann. Welcome. You're just in time for the women's tag team match here on WXW. We got Girl Power against the Sinister Sisters. See, I thought it was right. I figured Washington was on the dollar bill. That's what I thought. Morgan Elise, what has she got in mind? Raven in trouble. Morgan going to, bam! Unbeautify the Raven here. Cruella in to break it up. Oh, finding slope. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're here. We're about midway through our show tonight. We only have 7 matches, but it's been kind of long. We've had a few promos we had to get through. We're coming off the heels of our pay-per-view, Era of Violence 2. So, I think it's Era of Violence 2. It could be 3. I don't remember which one. But oh, Era of Violence 2. Yep, I was right. Okay. Yeah, he had to go. I'm not exactly sure why, and that's okay. But yeah, you're just barely missing. But you're just in time for some amazing women's action, though, that's for sure. This is getting pretty good. Look at this Raven sending Morgan Elise into the corner here. Like I was saying earlier, Morgan and Kiana Jade donning that new persona, that punk rock lifestyle perhaps. On again, like I said, are the days of the bubbly persona. Oh man, she just got power bombed. Right? Kick to the gut. Raven looking for that DDT. Morgan Elise, though, firing back with the shots in the midsection. You see Kiana Jade on the outside trying to edge on her partner. And there's Raven. There's the tag to Cruella. Cruella the vamp back in. Beautiful drop kick connects. We see it. Kiana Jade begging for the tag. Desperately wants back in this match. Does the 17-year-old Kiana. What does PEMDAS? I have no clue. I can barely read that from where I'm sitting. I got a big TV, guys, but I can barely see that. So sometimes I miss you guys' comments. I'm sorry. Cruella looks for the cover. Morgan able to kick out. What a tag team match this is in the women's division. Went for that knee to the back. Nobody home. Morgan's obviously felt it coming. No, I don't. TMS. Oh. Into the corner goes Morgan. Elise is in trouble here. Oh, man. No way. Cruella, no. We've seen Cruella do this in the past. Are we going to see the superplex in the top rope? Yes, we are. And, man, I think Morgan's leg might have bounced off our announce desk, folks. Morgan Elise could be out. And I agree with the fans here in Philly. This is awesome. WXW bringing it here tonight in the women's division. After the dropkick, nobody home. Oh, but she caught her left hook. Cruella and Morgan fighting it out here on the outside in front of the desk. Referee up to a count of 5. Now up on the shoulders is Cruella. Face first off the apron. Why is that not letting her back in? Dang it. Alright, ladies, get back in the ring. I don't want to double count out. I hate this glitch. Oh, count of 9. Morgan Elise back in. Coella, ouch, her face bouncing off that ring post. And there's Kiana Jade tagged in. And the match is... You've got to be kidding me. The referee restarted the 10 count. I've never seen that happen. That should have been a 10. Oh, Kiana Jade went for the seated senton. Nobody home. Miscalculation by Kiana. The referee again going to restart that count. I have a feeling the Sinister Sisters are paying off our referees here in WXW because they should have lost. Up to a count of 5 now. Kiana Jade in control of Coella. Tosses Coella in. Elbow to the face. Oh, leg drop across the top. Or excuse me, off the apron. Kiana Jade, Irish whip goes Coella off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick connects. You see Raven begging for a tag back in. Kiana Jade not letting Coella back in. Oh, flipping pile driver from the 17-year-old Kiana. I am digging this new look out of Girl Power here tonight. Irish whip goes Coella into the corner of Girl Power. And here we go. This is patented Girl Power going to lay down. They used to call this the glitter stomp. I'm not sure what the hell they call it now. But obviously it is effective. Right, Ricky? That's what I said. By God! And, oh! Sliding dropkick into the corner by Morgan Elise. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2. No, a kick out. Coella staying in it. Raven in. Knees to the face. Wipes out Kiana Jade. Meanwhile, Coella Irish whips Morgan into the corner. Eats the boot. Coella in trouble. Morgan sends Coella into the corner now. Coella perched up on that second rope, looking for the springboard drop kick. Morgan Elise up to the top, looking to fly. Oh! She caught it. Like a moonsault into like a coup de grace. That was kind of cool. Again, perched up top. Morgan looking to fly again. Morgan looking for, bam! The insane elbow. Oh man, Raven just barely broken up that pinfall. Kiana's gonna make her pay for it. Snap German suplex. Yeah, he's a good one to sub to, and he's got a good channel. I work with him quite a lot. That's APW Wrestling and WCW. Ricky's got a good product. He was actually one of my first subscribers years ago. So, without Ricky, there would be no WXW. I'm giving you good props, man. Thank you for being with me for so long. There's the tag. Morgan tagging in Kiana again. There's a little double team. Girl Power stalking Coella. Oh! Center of the ring. Kiana could have it. This match could be over. 1, 2. No. Coella powers out. Well, yeah, that's right, Ricky. Yeah, I partner with all those guys too, but EW actually is all of us. That's WXW, CSWA, IWA, and everybody else. Yeah, that's all of us. I'm a part of that too. EWE is the Elite Wrestling Entertainment Group, which I think we have to actually change our name now since somebody actually has EWE as their thing now. I can't remember. But anyway, all in all, I work with a lot of you guys out there, and I appreciate it. You guys use a lot of us, too, so. Because I know, Ricky, you have Coella and Raven on your show once in a while, so. Actually, you have a lot of guys I have. And gals. Kiana Jade. And there it is. Cruella wisely makes the tag into Raven. Raven, of course, the only Hall of Famer here in WXW. That's right. And if anybody wants any merchandise made, Ricky, if you want anything made, obviously get a hold of Kyla, man. That would be really cool for you. You can get some custom shirts made stuff and sell them for APW. That'd be really cool. I'll pass on that, Ricky, but thank you. Oh, man, Raven almost had the win here. Oh, she caught Morgan on her way out with that drop kick right to the back of the head. Now look at this. Dragon sleeper applied on Morgan, or excuse me, Kiana Jade, I should say. And Kiana gonna tap. No, the 17-year-old able to escape. I was gonna say, Ricky, I know you need some merchandise. I have Kyla on my Facebook. Look her up, Ricky. And Kyla, his name would be Enrique Velasquez on my friends list. That's Ricky Armstrong. Look him up, because he could definitely use some merch. He's got over 1,000 subscribers, so he could definitely use some merchandise to get his name out there. He's really good with logos and stuff, just like you are, so definitely, Ricky, hit up Kyla Moyes on my Facebook, man. And she's also in the group, in the Thriller 23 production group on my Facebook. Speaking of which, if anybody wants to be a part of that, get a hold of me, Brandon Pickett, on Facebook. And we'll get a hold of Ann, if you want to be a part of that group, so you know what's going on with the WXW and stuff. Definitely ask Zerk, because he's in the group, and he can get you a link to the group as well. So that way you know what's going on with all my shows. Because I post up most of the links, if not all the links to the shows on there as well. That way if you ever miss anything live, you'll automatically have it if you don't have a notification turned on. So just want to throw that out there to you guys. If anybody wants to be a part of the group and you know somebody here that probably is in the group on Facebook, get a hold of them, then get a hold of me, and I can add you guys. So we're already at like 104 members in that group. A lot of people obviously aren't a part of the show, but they support the channel, so that's what's cool. And it's for everybody. Oh man, Raven hit that move right there. I literally thought we were going to see the worm out of Raven. That would have been funny. Cool. So see? Oh, RKO! Oh, nope. Apparently that wasn't going to do it. This has been one heck of a tag team match here. These women not wanting to give up. Definitely an even matched tag team match here between Girl Power and the Sinister Sisters. This has been pretty back and forth, I would say. As Cruella taking it to Morgan Elise right now. Still to come, we have our main event, folks. Mike Morrison taking on Cameron Rose of Pickett Inc. I cannot wait for that match. That is our main event. We still have Caleb Shaw taking on Chris Ventura. All that and more is still to come as WXW rolls on tonight. Exactly, Ricky. Yeah, you can also, you know, that'd be cool too. Because yeah, if you can get merchandise made and people want merchandise for of your stuff, and you can tell them, you know, that Kyla made it, and tell them if, you know, and maybe they can, I don't know, maybe we can get something going, and we can try to, you know, get some stuff sold. Because I know you're pretty good at getting stuff sold, so, and so is Kyla. So between you two and a little bit of help from me, maybe we can try to get something actually accomplished for once. It'd be really cool to get our names out there. We need to get Jim Sargent on this too, the CSWA. I know that he was wanting Kyla to try to make some stuff with his logo, but I think now he's got a new logo or something. I don't know, I'll have to talk to him about it again, but if we could just get us four big guys, you know. I think we could do that. But anyway, guys, back to the action at hand here. Cruella, oh, bouncing off that turnbuckle hard. Nobody home for the vamp. She gets planted. Morgan Elise now in control. There, you see it. She thinks she could have this one in the bag. She does not need to take her eye off the ball here. Wait a minute. Did I just see Raven turn on Cruella here? We've seen that happen once in the past. Are we starting to see a dissension between Cruella and Raven again? I hope not. The Hall of Famer and, of course, Cruella. That's not good. Face first goes Morgan Elise off the apron. Into the corner goes Morgan. Morgan saw it coming, able to catch her. Hurricane Rana takedown by Morgan Elise. Alright, Morgan, what are you doing here? Oh, she's headed up top. Looking for that insane elbow. Insane elbow connects. But how much was taken out of Morgan after that massive elbow drop from the top rope? Kiana Jade looking to take out Raven. Yeah, pretty much anything you can put a logo on or a design, Kyla can do it. Trust me, I've seen her work. I have some of her work, so I can vouch for her. Oh, not sure what the hell Morgan was thinking there. That didn't work. Right? Well, and you added Ricky, so Ricky, you're an admin in my group, so add her in there, and we can get her talking to Kyla perhaps too. See, Kyla, you might have some new customers that want some shirts and stuff. See, it's finally coming along. I knew it would take a little bit. We finally get this whole merchandise thing going. Anybody wants a WXW t-shirt with just the logo on it to help support me, Kyla can do it. What, $7, $8? Make a shirt for you with the logo. It's not bad. You should be, Ricky, because I know that when you post in my group, you don't have to have permission. It just automatically posts for you. A lot of other people have to get permission from me and you and James. Right, I am too. I'm actually kind of jealous that you found a great Kali action figure. Because I have not found one. I've been like searching for years. But, that's okay. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I did get a really cool action figure though today. Like I said, my uncle got me the new Kairi Sane one. That's pretty cool. Which I know you don't have yet, but you will get soon. Same with Buddy Murphy, so don't worry. But the coolest thing I got was the Matt Hardy that actually came with Vanguard 1 and Skarsgård, the boat. I've never seen that action figure, and my uncle found it. I'm like, dude, this is cool. It's broken Matt Hardy with the boat and the little drone still in the box. Like, that's freaking cool. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at this. Meanwhile, this is Patty Cruella targeting the limbs of Kiana Jade in the Mohawk here. The 17-year-old getting stomped on. Oh, wait a minute. Referees can't see what's going on. Looks like, yes, Cruella exposing that ring underneath that turnbuckle pad. RKO. Cruella looking for the cover. Man, this match is going to keep going on forever at this rate. These ladies do not want to give up this tag team match. This is absolutely insane. Oh, look at this flipping pile driver by Kiana Jade. The referee's still down, folks. Kiana Jade cannot take advantage of this right now. She gets brought back in the hard way by Cruella. Of course, Cruella and Raven again, former two-time women's tag team champions here. Kiana Jade and Morgan Elise have had title matches, but unfortunately have not been able to be successful in capturing the gold. Cruella sent to the outside. Kiana looking to go through the ropes. And tornado DDT on the floor. Yeah, those reusable bags are freaking cool. Okay, so you added me. Okay, I'll have to find you on there then, Annie, and I will, I'll try to add you to the group or something as soon as I can. I can't do anything right now because I don't have my phone right next to me right now. I know I need to make a phone call because somebody keeps trying to call me, but they can wait. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but they can wait. Arm drag there. Cruella face first into Morgan Elise off the knee strike. Yeah, see, you were having a bad day and then poof. Now you got people that want money. Or, well, that want merch, I should say. You want the money, they want the merch. Anyway, Morgan Elise with the tag, Kiana Jade back in. I've never seen a tag team match between these two women go this long before. This is absolutely amazing. Alright, Ann, I'm sorry. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Got it. Well, Ann, thank you for being here. Kyla, Ricky. I know Brandon was here. David was here. Zerk was here. E-I-E-I-O. And, of course, Ricky. Weed bags and shoes. Hey, she could. Well, I'm not sure about shoes, but the weed bags, you know, little tiny little bags. Man, Ricky, I don't know, man. You've come up with some weird stuff before. I'm pretty sure Kyla can put... I mean, she can even do car details. Decals, not details. See what I mean? This is why sometimes maybe I do commentary too much. I start saying things and they just all, you know, sound weird. Are we going to see a curb stomp from Morgan? Modified version of it, of course. This is an insane match. El Pecan. Yeah, you know what? One of these days we might get an El Pecan shirt. And that's only because freaking 2K does not know how to say my name. So, my name is Brandon Pickett, and on the game I have to go by Brandon Picone. Because it doesn't have Pickett in its registry. I was like, really? But, whatever. Raven in, calling something sinister in mind on the thought processing here of Raven, perhaps, as she stomps away on Morgan. And because of that whole El Picone thing, that's why we had to fire JoJo from being a ring announcer. Because she sucks. Can't say my name, then don't say it at all. Alright, Kiana Jade back in, going right after the Hall of Famer, Raven. I cannot wait, guys, in about, right after Mania, then real life, I'm going to announce the second ever Hall of Famer to enter the WXW Hall of Fame. So be on the lookout for that, guys. I think you guys are going to be, possibly could be really shocked about this one. Because I no longer have them in WXW, but he or she, you know, and this year, and this time around, we're actually going to have two Hall of Famers, a male and a female. So, you guys be on the lookout for that. That's going to be really cool. Flipping pile driver again by Kiana Jade. And to gain Hall of Fame status, just so in case anybody's wondering, they have to have held a world title at least once. They've had to be in WXW for a long enough time for people to actually know and remember who they are. The only reason why Raven is in is because the real life person behind Raven passed away earlier last year, or late last year. And so to honor her, I asked her family if I could keep the character in the game and pay homage to her by letting her compete, and they said yes. And so as long as I can, I will keep Raven on 2K19. Heaven forbid if somebody can recreate Raven on 20, you know, maybe. But I don't know if I'm ever going to convert everything all over to 20 just because of all the bugs that we still have. I mean, we've had 7 patches, 3 DLCs, and we're still having issues with 20. So, yeah, I don't know if we're ever actually fully going to be able to do WXW on there yet, but I'm working on it. Right now, there's tag. Cruella with the tag back in. She is hurting though. He's here grabbing her head. Kiana Jade back in. Irish whipped into the corner. Goes Cruella. Man, this is going to be a long stream. Usually we're almost done by now with an episode of WXW. I can't believe it. This tag team match has went on for quite a while. Oh, Disconnected. DDT by Kiana Jade. Morgan can keep Raven at bay. And she did. Ladies and gentlemen, girl power. Whoo! Pulling one out there. You know what's tonight. Careful what I wish for. Yeah, I know. I cannot believe it, folks. Kiana Jade and Morgan Elise, they repackaged themselves, refocused, and were bound and determined to beat the former two-time tag team champions, the Sinister Sisters, and by God, they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, the 17-year-old Kiana in the Mohawk and the 21-year-old green-haired Morgan, they are riding that wave of momentum that they've been wanting to reach the top of the tag team division. We could be looking at future tag team champions here in Girl Power. Yeah, I thought I heard the XFL is doing freaking amazing. Nice, and nice. Yeah, I only put up like a couple, 2 or 3 characters, I think, for 20. I think, Ricky, I think you got 1 or 2 of them. And this is one of mine that I've made for years right here. This is a definite shoo-in for a Hall of Fame award, that being Brandon Blaze. 2 games got the highest view. Oh, today's game. Yeah, Awesome Blaze is also one of... Oh, you got Awesome Blaze. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I made Brandon Blaze yet for 20. I can't remember, but... Yeah, dude, XFL is getting pretty good. I haven't watched any of it this year, but I hope it's going to be good. Anyway, guys, Brandon Blaze is back. He's been out due to a severe lower back injury, and he suffered an injury to his wrist about 6 months ago. So we haven't seen Brandon Blaze, hypothetically, for a while. Tonight, Brandon Blaze, a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame, is back. The original Outlaw, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually his original attire from 2K12, so this is really cool. I changed it up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Your #1 superstar, the original Outlaw, is back. And well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to announce I am fully and 100% cleared and ready to compete. Now the question remains, what is my next challenge? Well, let me put it to you like this. I've held literally every single title that has come my way, but there is still one here in WXW that eludes me. That being the $1 Million Championship. So this goes out to James Frost. Frost, you 45-year-old old fart. The fact that you're still here is mind-boggling. Hell, the fact that you're a champion is absolutely excruciating. But the fact that I have yet to hold that title is downright disrespectful. Everybody in WXW management knows that to be a Hall of Famer, that I should be, and that I will be, you just wait and see. I can damn near guarantee that I have what it takes to defeat you one-on-one. So all I gotta say is, James, I know you're watching, and I hope you're listening closely, because you don't have a challenge yet for that $1 million title. Well, I say it is high time you give this outlaw the loot that he deserves. So I'm making this announcement right here. Next week, James Frost, if you accept my challenge, I want a $1 million title match with you, one-on-one, next week. Now to you fans, I hope you're happy I'm back. But to the boys in the locker room, watch out. Ladies and gentlemen, the original Outlaw, Brandon Blaze, is back, and it looks like this time around he is taking no BS from nobody. Talk about a huge chip on his shoulder, the shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. This man focused and ready to go. What kind of merch are we talking? I don't know. Ricky, you'll have to get in contact with Kala on that one. And Ann, you can't wait for your return to the ring. 27 more weeks to go. Ooh, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Alright, up next. A former member of Pickett Inc., Cody Jackson, your brand new United States champion, going toe-to-toe with the former longest reigning Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, the headhunter, Jay Stone. It's Jackson, Stone, one-on-one next on WXW. Again, just want to reiterate, thank you guys for supporting this channel so much. We're at 292 subscribers. We're so dang close to 300 this year. I'm blown away. I hope that we get there soon, but, you know, hey, I'm not going to be greedy. I love you guys, the 200 I have. I know not everybody watches all the time, and that's fine, but, you know, I appreciate every little bit that you guys put into this. A lot of effort has been put into this, a lot of love, so thank you guys. Stay in my whole few fakes with the newborn and get some gym time and train. There you go, Ann. I like it, I like it. Oh, the mood's about to change, folks. He is the youngest ever World Heavyweight Champion and the fastest rising star in WXW history. Ladies and gentlemen, your newly crowned United States Champion, the Forgotten Son, Cody Jackson. And I gotta change that. I shouldn't say Thrillzone anymore. I don't have that show anymore. The reason why it says Thrillzone is because there was a time, guys, remember, I split the roster up, WXW and Thrillzone, so I had two shows on the same profile. That didn't work so well. A lot of people didn't like that I split the roster up, and they could only see certain guys on one show and certain on the other. So I just combined everything back again. That's why you have the new arena and stuff like that. Just so that way all 100 people stay on the same roster, and we just try to mix things up the best we can. Having a brand split just did not work the way I wanted it to. So we have 100 here in WXW, we have 100 over on Divalution, a women's show, which is another profile I have, but on the same YouTube channel, obviously. And then we have another 100 in our developmental territory with Thriller NXT. So, and I'll be bringing more episodes of that as soon as I can. If I don't get any more YouTube stuff done this week, guys, it will probably be after the 19th of February, because I'll be gone the 15th, 16th, 17th, and I'll be back the 18th, and I'll be gone the 19th for a little bit. So I figure probably from Valentine's Day until the 19th, you probably won't see anything from me YouTube wise, but I will try to post some stuff on Facebook or whatever as I can, because like I said, I'm going to NXT TakeOver. I have a funeral to go to as well, and just a couple other things. So I'm just going to be really busy this weekend, so. And obviously, Kyla, yes, I'm going to see you too, so, you know, just a lot of stuff going on, but. Alright, back to the action at hand here. Here's the headhunter, Jay Stone. We haven't seen Jay Stone in a while since he lost that Pacific Northwest title to Caleb Shaw. So, actually, I don't think, no, he didn't lose it to Caleb. God, I can't remember who he lost. Oh, I think it was... No, it wasn't Cameron. I feel like an idiot. Oh, it was Sean Phoenix. That's right. So he lost it to the Firebird, Sean Phoenix, and then Sean lost it to Caleb Shaw recently. So Jay Stone hasn't been seen for quite a while, and so this is a return match for Jace, and a huge opportunity to take out the United States champion. And you see him raining down those forearms across the face. Yeah, WCCW is your developmental. That's right. Yeah, I gave you the rights to the WCCW. Yeah, see, I was ex-CW West. That I was. And I was XCW West, I was WCCW, and now I'm just WXW and Thriller NXT and Divalution. I know it's confusing for everybody, but if you watch my stuff from the beginning when I first started all this E-Fed stuff, it would make sense. I sold XCW West, it got bought out hypothetically by WCCW, West Coast Championship Wrestling, and then they shut down hypothetically, and I decided to have WXW buy them out, and now WXW is like the top brand in my YouTube channel. And then they branched out and created Divalution, the all-women's show, and then we just recently revamped and restarted Thriller NXT, which is, like I say, everything's owned by WXW, all three brands, but just like Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, they're their own entity, you know, so trying to keep things original for you guys. So hopefully you guys tune in to try to watch all three brands, Divalution, NXT, and of course right here on WXW Live, each and every episode. Don't think I'll be doing any more promotions for a while because, like I said, having 300 calls on 3 different profiles is a lot to take care of. So, alright, Cody Jackson right now laying waste to Jace, but Jace, nice back body drop by Stone. Oh, went for a kick, nobody home. Stone having some trouble here, it looks like, as he tries to take control of Cody Jackson here. Cody elbows to the midsection of Stone. Oh, both men tying up. Jay Stone, Superman punch. This could be it. United States champion in trouble. Cody Jackson able to kick out. Wisely rolling to the outside to catch himself for a second. Does not want to get caught in the grips of Jay Stone, but right now he's in trouble. He tries to mount some offense here. Back and forth, Jackson and Stone. On the shoulders here. Jay Stone. Oh, face first. And oh, Jackson might have busted his nose clean open here. Alright, Ann. Not a problem. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Just, when you can, check back into the channel. See if this has been fully uploaded. And if it has, go back and watch as much of it as you can, or all of it. Whatever you want to do. And I appreciate you, Ann. Thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you leave that like button before you head out. I appreciate it. You have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one. Clothesline to the outside here. Jay Stone taking out Cody Jackson. You have a good night as well. Thank you. Huh? Alright guys, so I have to make a quick phone call to my brother. Well, hopefully it'll be quick. So guys, I am still here. Please, I know that I won't be able to do commentary for a little bit, but I will be back. So just enjoy this, and I know that there's some promos coming up. Just bear with me. I have to take this phone call. Well, then again, maybe he can wait. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna try to see what I can. I'm gonna see if he can just wait because I really gotta try to finish this show up for you guys. Jay Stone back in action, and he just tapped out the United States champion. Cody Jackson, the fans here in Philly are not happy. Man, talk about a sea of boos. Cody Jackson bloodied and battered. He just tapped out to Jay Stone. He had no other choice. The blood in his eyes he could not see. The bigger picture here though is Jay Stone just in a non-title match just pinned your United States champion. What does that mean for Cody in the future of the US title here? Alright, up next we have the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion Caleb Shaw taking on the television champion Chris Ventura. This is a non-title champion versus champion match. Shaw and Ventura next in one-on-one action. You got stuff you want to make? Ooh, alright. So, alright, guys, bear with me. I know you might not hear my voice for a few minutes, but I gotta take care of some stuff, alright? I'll be right back as soon as I can. So please enjoy the action, okay? Because I'm still gonna watch. I just won't be able to say anything right away. So, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you. Alright, guys. Sorry about being gone for so long. Had to take a major phone call. So, I know you guys didn't get to see this promo from the beginning and hear exactly what was going on, but what happened was Kyle Morrison's very upset that he lost. He was the first one eliminated in the Fatal 4-Way last night at the pay-per-view. We're going to say last night, even though we know it wasn't. But last night at the WXW pay-per-view Era of Violence, he came out tonight airing his frustration, saying that he wants to be the man to step up to Kota. And it was Kota who earlier tonight issued an open challenge. Well, looks like Kyle Morrison wants one more shot at Kota, and Kota has had enough. Low blowing Kyle Morrison, and now this is the brawl that ensued thanks to that blatant low blow by Kota Matsuda here. Not sure if Kota Matsuda's, I don't know, maybe turning a new leaf or what, because we know Kyle Morrison is not liked by the fans, but to have Kota stoop to such a level to low blow Kyle Morrison, obviously Kota feeling that Kyle Morrison perhaps could be a threat to his championship. And there you see it, clothesline now, security and referee in to separate Kota Matsuda and Kyle Morrison. I cannot wait to see a matchup between these two again, but this time one-on-one for the title. A lot happening between these two men here. Alright, folks, and then also before that, I'm sorry I wasn't able to commentate the match between Caleb Shaw and Chris Ventura. That was one hell of a match. Caleb Shaw prevailing. But the bigger question remains is, why is Xander West still trying to attack Caleb Shaw and distract him? You saw him come down beginning of the match. We saw him try to interfere and distract Caleb Shaw in the middle of the match. I don't know what's going on. What is the 411, or what is the MO, I should say, of Xander West towards Caleb Shaw? I don't know. I will try to get word on that as soon as I can, hopefully by next episode, and figure out what is going on. Maybe we'll see a match between Xander West and Caleb Shaw. I don't know. All I know is I'm the announce guy. I'm here to have fun. But I'm also a manager and a wrestler. And I still kind of own WXW. A lot of people don't know that. But tonight, I am going to be down at ringside managing Cameron Rose. So while I'm managing my good buddy from Pickett Inc., Cameron Rose, against Mike Morrison, Kyle's younger brother, you guys will be having the privilege of having Alexander Andrews as your guest commentator, which KFAB News is also me, but I have to change my name so you guys don't. Yeah, anyway, you guys get the idea. Alright, here comes Michael Morrison, who likes to just simply be called Mike. So, Mike Morrison in action. This man came so close to capturing the undisputed title from Kota Matsuda, as he was also part of that Fatal 4-Way match against Matsuda and his brother and Sawyer Irvine. So, Mike Morrison, this is our main event tonight, folks. We went over that 2-hour mark. We were trying not to do that tonight, but hey, it happens. A little bit longer stream than normal for WXW Live, but that's alright. So Mike Morrison going to go toe-to-toe with Pickett Inc.'s Cameron Rose. Again, I am your host for this match, Alex Andrews, as my good buddy Brandon Pickett will be managing Cameron Rose of Pickett Inc. There you see it. Hey, Brandon, what's up? Nice to see you out there doing your job as the manager. Cameron Rose looking to climb the rankings here. This is a great opportunity for Pickett Inc. Pickett Inc., of course, consists of Cameron Rose, Raiden Stone. I had to think about this for a minute. I should know this. So it's Brandon Pickett, Cameron Rose, Raiden Stone, Cole Adams, and I do believe Gabriel Garcia, but I do believe also that he was replaced by another superstar. So we'll have to get word on that. But this is very, very unique. If I remember right, I think Brandon Pickett has actually recruited back to Pickett Inc. Cody Jackson, who we saw earlier in action we'll have to get official word on that, hopefully from my good buddy Brandon before next week's show. But right now, again, I am Alex Andrews, welcoming you to the main event of WXW here. Look at this. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. Gonna pose for us all here. Targets the leg of Michael Morrison here. Excuse me. And you see that chair introduced as Mike Morrison takes it to Cameron Rose here. Cameron Rose stalking his prey. Mike Morrison in trouble here. Nice leg drop. Again, this is your main event. Mike Morrison trying to get the momentum back on his side after that devastating loss to not only his brother but Sir Irvine and Kota Matsuda as he tried to obtain his first world championship at Era of Violence. We see, of course, our good buddy Brandon Pickett at ringside, cheering his Pickett Incorporated member, Cameron Rose on. Cameron looking for the cover here, too. No kick out by Morrison. We have one hell of a show so far in this main event, living up to the excitement that we thought it would. Back and forth action between Morrison and Rose here. And ducks that one. Beautiful standing drop kick connects. Morrison on the button. Or excuse me, Rose on the button. Morrison in trouble. Kick to the gut. Twist of fate stunner. Cameron Rose looks for it. 2, 3. No, Morrison kicked out. I thought that was 3 as well. You see Cameron Rose arguing with our official. And I don't blame him. Eats the elbow, does Cameron. Mike Morrison gets caught. Big clothesline. Wipes out Morrison and rolls to the outside and onto the floor. Mike Morrison, though, better be careful. Obviously, our good buddy and fellow commentator, Brandon Pickett, at ringside. As I am Alexander Andrews taking over for Brandon Pickett for this matchup. That way Brandon can fulfill his managing duties. Oh, jawbreaker there by Mike Morrison. Eats the elbow there, does Cameron Rose. Cameron in trouble. Oh, atomic drop. That'll hurt. Knee right up the tailbone. Ouch. Rose could be in trouble here. Kick to the gut. Oh, and he took a page right out of Cameron Rose's book with that twist of fate stunner. Morrison looks for the cover here. He's trying to steal it. 2, 3, and he got it. Mike Morrison stealing Cameron's finisher. Able to hit it. And Mike Morrison prevails over Cameron Rose of Pickett Inc. Pretty sure Brandon Pickett is not going to be happy about that loss to him and his faction here, courtesy of Cameron Rose. I hate to be Cameron, having to answer to Brandon. I know how hot-headed Brandon can be, but nonetheless, folks, look at this. Great matchup between these two competitors. This was your main event, Cameron Rose and Mike Morrison here tonight. There you see, that is the real deal right there by Cameron Rose. That is the real twist of fate stunner. But we saw this man, Mike, use the same maneuver and hit it on Cameron Rose, and he stole this main event victory here tonight. But what a win and what a show this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here for WXW Live. I am Alexander Andrews. On behalf of my good buddy Brandon Pickett, the original commentator, and the rest of us here at WXW Live and Thriller 23 Whale Productions, I want to say, just like Brandon always does, keep thrilling and chilling, be kind to yourself and each other, and until next time, we will catch you live back here on WXW Live. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. I'm going to moonwalk, and we out. Have a good night. Thank you.